Mm-mm. Hello, good night. Thank you so much for joining. How are you all doing this evening? I hope you all had a wonderful day and looking forward to the weekend now. So thank you so much for deciding to come and chill with the girl in the dark, the lady in the dark, aka K. I said, people, today I went on the road and boy, may I tell you, Jamaica green, Jamaica orange. There is this particular road in Spanish Town. All along, there was some huge manuals in it. You know, patrol, but the way them big, and a patrol again, a manual. And lo and behold, this morning when I was going to work, I passed the manuals. Hello, the greatest. Good night. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, the baby gone sleep early tonight. So this morning, going to work, I passed the patrol them, in the middle of the road. This evening, coming from work, no patrols. I'm like, what wait? How what take place here, sir? Me mean one entire stretch of road fix in one day. I mean, they never dig up the potholes, and said them I go patch them out and dig them up and leave the square in the road for days. Them dig it up today and them fix it today. Why you think Monday election? Then when you reach some corner, you wonder what caused this traffic. It's pure traffic, 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 traffic. When you check a stock, you reach up one side, you see some green people. Reach on the other side, you see some orange people. And I'm like, wow, look at this. Look at this. Because everywhere you turn, you see them. And the people them come out in their numbers supporting them, And I have to say, how can we be sitting here and cry and say we want better, we want better? And when time here come, the same set of individuals who are cry, say them want better, I cry, say nothing now go on. Are the same set of people them they on the road with them. I think it's just the fact that people love the excitement because when I pass one particular corner this evening, they had the big speaker box up. You see food, so you know so they might give away food and liquor. So I think that is one of the main reasons why, because people love freeness here in Jamaica, then just love the excitement. But what I found amazing was the fact that they patch an entire stretch of road in less than 24 hours. And this is something that they normally do over, well, months, weeks. Sometimes you see they come, they dig it, they leave, then weeks, yeah, say, but all them come and dig up the road and no fix. You drive again, they no fix it. Hey, then patch it, then cut it out this morning, it seem, and patch it today. So now we know all along that they could do better. As you come, guys, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button for me, please, guys, as you come. Now, I am someone, I have a stressful job. So, because of that, I tend to tune into social media as a way to relieve my stress. Because, really and truly, when me I come home, I not intend to come home with work stress. And the same thing, when me I go work, me not go work with me hard stress. If me have stress on me hard. So, social media, it is my therapy. I will sit and I will watch and I will laugh over situations that are taking place. I see one particular person basically just making a mockery of themselves, and I see where you have others. This minute they say they're going to change, the next minute they're back to square one. Now, since lately, two business associates of our lady here in Jamaica are on social media for nothing good. People are speaking about them on social media because of what they decided that they are going to do. One, basically take people goods, never pay, had expiry product in the work in the business place, and so forth. The other decides so them are gonna try charity and it no work out. Now, a lot of persons are saying that when you look at this, it's saying something else because one person that I hear it from, it's like they were trying to twist it. Now, you see, the funny thing is, people, a lot of us, we will tend to go into business not knowing who we're going into business with. A lot of us, we will come up with some grand business ideas, We don't do any research or anything. Someone will come to you and they will sit, have a discussion. What they bring in sounds so appealing. You realize that you can get your products to be promoted, to move from one place to the next with ease. So, because of that opportunity that presents itself at times, business people, entrepreneurs, they tend to grab at it, not doing proper research, not trying to find out the person. Because you see, at times, people will tend to go around someone when, especially for promotion, anything promotional, because they want the business to grow. So if there's someone now on social media and this person is doing well, what do you think they're going to want to do? They're going to want to have that person as their business associate. They want to do business with them because they know that because of the success of this person, what is going to happen? Me going to make some money in my business. So because of that, they tend to go into business with these individuals. Now, hold on for me, please, guys. Hold on. So the place is so cool. Not stop back for the place cool. A good thing you be early. Yes. Let me drop my pillow. Right. So they will go into business with these people because they want the product to move from one place to the other with ease. They want to reach a wide variety of customers, not knowing these people intention, not knowing their background and so forth. Now, when you're doing good, when you're successful, people tend to watch you a lot. Every single thing that you do, they are going to sit, they're going to look, they're going to critique it. If someone around you decided that they are going to do what they feel like, remember, you have no control of what your business associate decide that they are going to do. Any venture that they go in, you have no control over it. It's their own idea. So they do their thing. You're going to control them. So people will tend to look at you whenever these individuals decided that, guess what, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. A lot of them, that it's like they sit, they come up with some grand ideas because this is certain things happening on social media, happening overall. They decided that, oh, guess what, I am going to do this also. But you see, every single one of us, we should know what we can do from what we can't do. Some people have weaknesses, and anybody that is going into business, you should know what is your weakness. Some people them not like for say money. Some people they will sit and they will try to dictate to people. Some people they love to see the money, and when them get it, guess what them do? Them are go spend it. Them are go waste it. Now, whenever we see these individuals come forth and you realize that because of their own free will, they decide that they're going to do some things, and now the brand is damaged because of it. Because that is what happening now, Bonix, brand damage. Jamrock, brand damage. And people are sitting and people are saying certain things. But we have to remember, business associate, you have no control over what they do in their business. They are free to do what they want. Now, my advice to anybody out there, you say anytime you're going a business, you have to understand people are going to reach out to you. Some They mean they have the good intention. They no intend for cause you no harm or anything. So they will reach out to you, want to do business with you. You will decide that you're going to do business with them, You don't know what will happen, but I just saw it there. When I was listening to the Jamrock situation this evening, I even posted on my platform where LaDonna was addressing the situation and so forth. I'm going to be honest, people. When you're one business person, stick to your business, yeah? Yeah? Stick to your business. Do what you know you can do. Nobody go fast and decide so you got to take up certain responsibility upon your head. If you know say is either you're going to try to force your belief, or if you can't get this, or don't do it. Because you see, the thing is, even if you decided that, guess what, me I go collect this, hear from the person for 2 3 months, once you collect it for that intention, you hand it over. Anything that you say you're going to do, you make sure say you do it. And I know that right now that those two young ladies, they're sitting somewhere and they're saying, if me didn't know, if me didn't know me do business the right and proper way, if me didn't know me not come out and try to scam people out of their products, me not come out and have the expiry goods on my shelf, me not come out and use alcohol to remove the expiry dates. If me didn't know, me not try go fast in a charity and me know so me can manage it and so you see, when you're doing business, stick to what you know you can manage. As a Hi, Princess Rosedal. Good night, good night. How you doing, lady? Welcome. Right. Stick to what you know you can manage. And at that, I mash up whole heap of them. Now, I realize that a lot of persons on social media with this latest one, it is like they are rejoicing because of a particular lady here in Jamaica who is associated to these two business. And the funny thing is, you see, when you have people sitting down praying for someone to fall, praying for someone business to be damaged, the brand to be damaged, the least little thing that happen, they are going to try to dash it upon the person, all when the person don't know nothing about it. So you see, anytime you find yourself in a position where you're now successful, you know have things are going for you, guess what you have to do? You have to be very, very careful who you associate yourself with. And that is the reason why a lot of times here in Jamaica, for sure, you have companies. When you look, they are doing business with some big companies. They don't do business with some little company where come up, You realize that they might give the big contract to this big company. And you wonder, why are they supporting these big established business when you have the liquor man coming up and everything? Why they don't try to support a small business owner? But yet still they're supporting the big enterprises. And you wonder sometimes, why are they doing that? They are doing that because of that company track record. They are doing that because they know that anything can damage that business associate. And you see, anytime you're doing business, it's not just you alone. Every single thing that you do is going to affect whosoever you're in business with. Anything that the person that you're in business with do is going to affect how people view your business. So you see, because of that, you have to make sure that you sit, you do your research, you have people on your team who is going to guide you along the way. Because at times, these individuals, they can cause your brand to be damaged. And you see, when you work hard for something, you can't let nobody come and damage it so easy. So you see, because you know how hard you work, you see, anytime you see things like these go down and you know what you stand for, what people or people view you, you have to separate yourself. Separate yourself from these individuals. Even if you continue to do business with them, make sure say It's behind closed door. Make sure say John public no know. And that is where a lot of us are failing because every little thing you put it out in the public. You put it out in the public and no. So when you look at this now, you hear people using their favorite line, scam, 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 scammer, scammer, scammer. Hi, Miss Taylor, good night. How you doing? Welcome. That is what people are saying. Scam, scam, scam. Is they're just singing that line. And when they start, you're hearing that, oh, yes, because this person is associated with that. This person teach that person and so forth. So you have to be very, very careful what you do and how you do it because you work too hard for your brand. You can't make because of what your business associate decided that they're going to do because of their own free will damage your business. So as much as sometimes they will come to you and you feel like you want to help them out, no. Make sure that you sit and you do your research properly. You have to sit and you have to research on the person background. You see, in companies, if we are going to take on anybody, any company at all, going to take on anybody, guess what you do? You do a comprehensive background check on that person. When I said comprehensive, I mean comprehensive. Sometimes the way you dig, and some information will come out, people wonder how them information there come out. But because the employer understand that, guess what? This person that I'm going to put in my business, this person is going to be the face of my organization. This person, whenever they go, they're going to be wearing my branded shirt. So you see, because of that, you want to make sure that people who are doing it, they have good intention, they have good character, the integrity intact. Because Wally Pawino, you will look at someone, the person look beautiful, the person seem like everything is fine. You might just decide that, oh, this person have a degree in accounting, this person have a master's in finance and banking. So you decide now that you're going to take up that person, you're going to put that person in your business. Lo and behold, when that person is working now, you realize that, okay, a couple of your customers, your clients keep on coming to you, letting you know that money is going missing from their account, all sort of things happening now, You're sitting there wondering, how is this happening? You're operating your business for years. And all of a sudden now, clients are letting you know that, guess what? $10,000 move from my account, $50,000 move from my account, and so forth. So you will sit there, you will wonder how until you find out that maybe that same person who you look at and you think that that person look beautiful on the outside, they are bright, they are intelligent, and you say, okay, I'm gonna put that person here in my business. I'm gonna give person access to all of these customers' banking detail. And when you check a stock, the person, guess what? Scrape. Good night, Miss Lois. Good night. Welcome. The person scrape from the people them account. Then finally now, when you decide that you're going to get in contact with your attorney, investigators, and said, I want to know about this person background. When you now start to do your check, you find out that, guess what? The person was working at a particular company, they get dismissed. When you contact that customer, that past employer, to find out why the person was dismissed, maybe you hear that, oh, they were working here and we had a customer who made a complaint that the person was in charge of their portfolio and something got missing. Maybe when you check it, you find out that this person was charged for forgery or something. And now, is when everything I got bad in your business, you take up the initiative. Well, no, I'm not gonna say initiative. You take it up now to say that you're going to do the background check. And that is when everything start come out. So it's the same thing that I believe that small business owners, they're supposed to do. You're not going to fast in a people business, but understand you work hard for your brand, and especially when you're on social media and people are watching every single thing you do. Then watch where you wear, then watch where you go, then watch who you talk to. If you're there with one man, then watch all of that. You have to be very careful. So try to find out what the person is up to. You might not find out everything, but if the person come to you and want to do business, you try to do the background check. Find out how is this person business going, what and such. Find out if they involve in anything, even though you will do that. And it's when the person now decide that them establish themselves and so forth, maybe that's when they start to do something wrong. But you have to make sure that you do due diligence from early, because if you don't, it'll go come back and it'll go bite you. So it's the same thing for business associate. Whenever they're going into business with people, you have to be very careful who you're going business with. You have some, oh Lord, you have some people here in Jamaica. They tend to go into business with particular individuals because they say that they're high in society. They see them on the television, they will see them in a certain particular house, sitting down in that suit, looking all bossy and good and everything. And you will hear that people decide that they're going into business with these type of individuals because they are this, they are that. Them are the big man, them are the boss. Him can do things to me. And you see, when they go into business with them, you find out that, okay, they take your goods, then take your 4 years before then done pay for. At the time your business already gone in a bankruptcy. You realize that you're doing business for them. You realize that them start cook certain things. Them start tell you if you do certain things and all of that, and you wonder, but wait, other person hear me say, and you never expect that, because you think that this person, you're seeing this person is of a good character. And then when you start get involved with the person, start doing business for the person, that's when you hear certain things. The other day someone said that someone offered them 2 million Jamaican dollars. Why? Just so them could have provide one little information. One little information. And this big top company was offering the person $2 million if they could provide the information that they asked for. The person said they were actually tempted to accept the money and get it and go do what they want to do. But when they think about what they were earning, the fact that they already qualify for the pension and everything, and then work them 5 years and them have them pension, forget and so forth. This person said when they think about that, they think about the child, they think about the 2 million, they realize that the 2 million are really nothing. Because the way they make for the year is far more than 2 million. And that's the reason why the person said they never do it. So I have to wonder, so if the person did come and say 11 million, what would you do? What would you do? Would you accept it then? Because these are the things that people start to do. They will sit, they will look, they'll try to find people who are going through certain struggles in their life. And when they see the person, whether you have medical bills to be paid, you need food, you need housing, you need something, they will sit and they will look and they will come up with ways as to how figure benefit off of your position that you find yourself in. And that's the reason why you hear whole heap of things are going. That's the reason why you continue to see people complain about certain things. And when you hear these things, it not gonna make nothing better. It not gonna make it better. Nah, better one bit none at all. It not go better. Because people are going to continue saying the same exact thing. Scam, 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 scam. That is going to be the song that they're going to sing. And these are the reason why. Hi, Kurt. Good night. Good night. I realize that you have become one of my regular. Wow. How you doing? Guys, me have one man pan line. I wonder if I'm more than one man me have pan line. I don't know. But Kirk is one of my regular now. Thank you so much for joining, Kirk. I really appreciate it and everything. It seemed like you love my voice because you're here once I'm on live. You don't see me, but you're on live with me. So I guess you love my voice. So thank you so much. I can't say you love my face because you're not seeing it. So it must be the voice. Thank you so much. Or it's the topics. Well, anyway, thank you for joining. So Yes, people. So you just have to be very, very careful. You have some people, they will decide that they're going to work for a particular company, not knowing what the employer have up them sleeve, and then go work for the company. Sometimes you hear people say then left, then good up job, go work for them people here. Lo and behold, SSL happen. Seriously, SSL happen. I'm not exaggerating. And the reason why I use that one, because I remember I used to work in the banking in sector long time ago. And when the SSL happened, I remember there was this personal banker that left to work with that particular company. And when me hear me, I say, have mercy, Lord. Because here you had someone that was doing well and they leave and go and work. You see this company, you say, okay, this is a good company, I'm going to work here. And lo and behold, while working at that company, one greedy ass smaddy decides, say, guess what? Me I go take some money from the clients. And because that one person or two-person, three-person decide that they're going to do it, the entire reputation of that company is tarnished. Nobody now going to invest their money there again. Nobody now want nothing at all to do with that company. So you have people who get up out of them nice, comfortable job because them have that place that offer them the big door, the big money paycheck, so them go work with them. Lo and behold, something like that go happen. What happen now? You see, when you put that on your application, your resume, you used to work with this company, and people understand what happened to the company. You see, all when you not involved, hey, it's like you literally blacklist. And I'm not joking. Petrojam was a perfect one. I remember when Petrojam did happen with the EPA, something were going up there. And people, they were complaining, say, then stop work at Petrojam, them try to apply to other companies, and people were looking at them and saying all sorts of something, why you leave, were you involved, and so forth. Even when them said to them, oh, I was on contract, my contract ended, and they never renew it. Why they never renew it? Were you involved? Even when them not have nothing, to do with it, that's what people say. So it's the same thing if you are working one of them company there and you try to go get a job elsewhere, they're going to look and they're going to say, so why you leave SSL? Oh, why did you close the store? Okay, then you used to work at this supermarket in Canada and they were going through some problem. It was in the media and so forth that they were selling expiry good. Did you know about it? And if you know in that interview, said, yes, I knew about it and I spoke to my boss, but because I wanted the job, I just continue selling the item. People are gonna look at you. People are gonna look and say, oh, so your integrity is so intact. Because if you know that it wasn't right, why did you become a part of it in the first place? Why did you continue to sell the products knowing quite well that they were expired, knowing quite well that it can affect people health? As so people are gonna look on it, all when you don't care about that, you just say you're gonna do your work because you want to feed your family. And it is the same thing. You operate in your shipping company, you have you can ship goods, you sell your goods them and so forth. You see one little thing will go down, people going to look at you and people are going to think the worst. Nobody not going to want to do business with you because of one thing. If 1,000 was doing business with you before, you see, after that one liquor thing might happen, guess what? That 1,000 might turn to 600, 600 turn to 4, 400 turn to 2, or so. Maybe you will get some more customer eventually, but it's going to take a while. You have to understand that there's going to be this stagnant period after every bad publicity, sorry, for any company. They have to go through that like a stagnancy in the company for them to really and truly recover from it. So even when you look and you say, you come with your story, you tell what happened, no, people not give a crap. People not go listen to you now. People not go listen to you. People don't, they no bother, they don't want to know where you did think. if this a person never have good in no business about that. They're just going to look at the fact that you did it in the first place. So you have to know, say, you have to experience that month, that 2, that 3, that 4, that 5, 6 months, you're going to experience some stagnancy in your business because of one bad decision. And that's the reason why we just have to be very, very careful. Because wholly we make because of one bad business decision, it affect our entire life. When we say it affect our entire life, it affect your entire life. The other night, I spoke about a family member of mine who decided that she was going to help a man and borrow a loan for the man, because our man, she never in agreement with it. She went and she borrowed the loan because the man said that he wanted a car and he wanted to start a business. So she went, she got the money for the man, 3 million she got from NCB for him and everything. She said when she got it, she never really take nothing out of the money. The gentleman gave her 100 because it was for business, really. Now, this gentleman, while doing the business, COVID happened. He happened to go overseas and everything and so forth. Relationship done and so forth. Now, guess what happened? That young lady, because she wasn't working any big money, she wasn't able to pay that loan. She wasn't able to pay the loan, so she ended up in a bad credit. And the man gone and she in it. And when you sit and you listen to her, she always say, if me did know, if me did know. So one bad decision, it can affect your entire life. It can bring you down. It's just you have to understand how you're going to bounce from it. You have some people, they will tell you that they wanted to start a business so bad, they didn't have enough money. Their aunt or uncle, somebody, some family member will come to them and said, okay, I will help you and everything. So they decided that they're going to go into business with that man or that auntie, uncle, then go open this store, then go open this shop. Guess what happened now? Money start make. Because money start make, the auntie and the uncle decide, say, hey, guess what? No more 50-50. I want everything for myself. So then in the 50-50 again, because they realize the money I make. So then we make $1 million. And when them sit down and look on it, the $1 million might have a split in a two. $500 for you, $500 for me. So they might sit down and look and say, no man, but this not right. When we look on it, the shop, they on my property. All she did just buy the stuff them and put in at the shop. And my property, the pan, and so forth. Then I might look and say the person is the one that is in the shop, I sell. Them just a look and I say, am my property. Me have to go buy the goods them for carry on give her and so forth. And you realize the bad feeling now start, what start dash, people start cuss over money and all of that. Business mash up. The person now that invested their time and effort, maybe that person was working, decide that they're going to leave the job to focus on the business. Guess what now? Them jobless, them businessless, and all of that. You have some, they will be overseas, and they said, you know what? More and do this at Jamaica, me here say right now the chicken business turn up at Jamaica. Me here say if me get some layer egg, you but layer egg, Lord have mercy, some layer chicken, we can't make how much money. So they decide that guess what? They're going to buy 200 chickens. They build one coop, put it in a. Then overseas, then we say business turn up and everything. Then look, then see money are coming. They might peep in their account. Then see money lodging in the account. Eventually, they might stop checking the account to see if money lodging. And guess what might happen? When them stop check and the person realize that them not check again, they not ask about the business again, the person decides say, hey, guess what? I stop large money in your account. Everything I go for me. So the person now sitting up there thinking that they have a business out here going on fine when them not get nothing. You have some people overseas, they decide that, oh, guess what? I'm overseas. I have this piece of land in Jamaica, I'm going to build sitting on it. You know what? Let me go talk to my sister and see what she can do for me. Talk to the sister. Yeah, and the sister come to an agreement now. She's supposed to get the architect, get the surveyor, get valuator, everything. So you can start do your building. Lo and behold, money come, everything. You see foundation dig, everything gone up. House reach, window height. Nothing else not happen. And you know, say you send money. Every time you send money now, you start send 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 US. You hear say, oh, me I wait for parish council to give you the okay if you continue. You wonder, okay then. Little bit after you hear one next excuse. Oh, parish council said this and that. Me have to go pay how much money if you do this. The building stuck. Building stuck, nothing happen. And that person eventually, maybe when they find out, they will sit and they will say, guess what? If me didn't know, me not make my sister control my finances. If me didn't know, me not make my sister build a house, they start build it. Look how much money my sister gone with. All of them things there. So we have to understand that even though sometimes you look at the decisions that you make and you say, oh, it not gonna affect nothing. It not gonna affect it somewhere down the line. It not gonna affect you. Somewhere down the line, it's going to affect you. So you just have to be very careful what you do and how you do it. Because you see, anytime you let people now start to question your integrity, you can't go before them people there again, and talk to them and say certain things because they're going to look at you and they're going to say, what you all scammer, what you all liar, what you all damn thief. Those are the things that people are going to say. You have some people here in Jamaica what we call the contractors. Jesus, peace. People, them are the worst. Then we come to you and tell you, say, them are going to build your house. And them are tell you, say, they want 300 bag of cement, They want how much steel and all of that. You buy it. When you check a stock, you never need so much in the first place. And so forth. Mechanics, oh Jesus. Them are the same thing. Lord of mercy, people. Me get scammed from one mechanic one time. Lord of mercy. This is one big piece of scamming, people. One mechanic. Back in the days, me did drive. Me I want Suzuki girl. Me love Suzuki. And me I drive one look at Suzuki car, And me decide say long time, cause this a when time I just leave college. For sure, on me all, I don't say nothing. It was a 1996 Suzuki. And me I drive it, People, cheese and peace. The car give problem. Piece of old car used to give problem, it give problem, it give problem. Remember one day, me call one mechanic. And the mechanic say, yes, them are going to fix the vehicle and them are going to do this and them are going to do that. And spend up the money, give the mechanic and the mechanic say, all right, him buy this and him buy that. The man actually took pictures of what he bought for the vehicle, and say at them here, at the parts them. Me a one woman know, me not understand nothing about motor vehicle. Me just normally used to send the money to the mechanic and the mechanic buy the parts as some used to roll because me not have the time. Me couldn't bother if go birds or no we go buy no parts. So me send the money to the mechanic and then go buy it. Hey, after the man saying fix the car now, me drive the car for like 2 weeks. Car drive good. Like the third week, the car shut off in the middle of the road. I mean I say, but no, this not supposed to happen. It just happened that oh, you're a contractor, don't do me that. Oh, Kirk is a contractor. People, say contractor make money. And Kirk say my contractor, don't do me that. Oh Lord, I'm so sorry, sir. I was just speaking generally. Yes. So me I say, say the car not supposed to broke down. Oh, the car broke down. And that me I wonder, how the car broke down. So because I was in Kingston, the about contractor, the mechanic is in Jamaica. So, you Lord have mercy. Me get confused. Is in Spanish Town. That's what me see, and Jamaica Day was today at school. So that's how you hear me I said Jamaica because me see something and a Jamaica Day to talk about, right? So the mechanic is in Spanish Town and the car breakdown in Kingston. So I call someone and they say, all right, they have one mechanic in a town who them are gonna make come look on it. When the mechanic come look on it, the mechanic say, no man, that when you service your vehicle. I say, it just serviced the other day. The man say, huh? I say, yeah, it just serviced the other day. The man start show me something. This one change. This one change. When the man take out one filter, the filter black. The man say, when you look on this a filter not change in a 8 months time. So me no know. Oh, you are say. Thank you very much, Princess Rose. The man I say, me no know. Oh, you are say this. You just change the vehicle, and you just service the vehicle and your filter look like that. I'm like, yeah. And him say, yesterday, I may give the man the list of the parts where the man did send, I may show it to him. And him I say, no, that you get scam. You scam big time. The man start show me the filter. The first mechanic, the one at Spanish Town, tell me say, in the change the gas pump. When the man look, the man say, this a gas pump not change. When we check a stock, what the man say is that when him collect the car, one next car, van, not car, did have to come and Izu, what that vehicle? I don't remember what it name. Have to come and draw the vehicle. When him go check in, tell me say the gas pump one change, filter one change, this one change. I say, but the gas pump did change too. You know what the man bet me know say? A second hand sitting the mechanic at Spanish Town by putting it. You see, me say no, sir. Me say serious. And I paid at that time maybe 40 something thousand to get the car fixed. And the mechanic scammed me. Me remember me tell one of my girlfriend if I go to him. Me call her, say, me say no carry your vehicle. They don't carry your vehicle there. Me have a next one. And as so comes, me start use a mechanic here. No, if anything. And when me see the guy, me look at me and say, how can you do something like that? I trust you. Me say, yeah, I'm a mechanic. Me say, yes, we have a business going on. And you're going to take me money and go buy second-hand parts. Put in a me car and them now work. I make car broke down in a me go road with me. And them time they me slim and look good, have flat belly, Them time they pale, I heal, me I wear go work. So imagine now, you come out a car in a your nice little black pants and blouse and everything. People have, I say it was such, me say, you know what? Me not go drive a car. Me just go look one next one. Me just go and say car mat. And me just go one car mat and me just go for our next vehicle. Because me say this not happen to me again. So me just go get it. So right now, any day the vehicle when me a drive start give me them problem there where me realize that it a go broke down a road with me, it a go give this a problem. And the same thing me a go do. Me just a go one car mart, go look one vehicle. Me can't go through them stress there again. And people scam you just like that. So at the same thing happen. People sit down and them see, what? So me can make one quick money so. And because they realize that they can make a quick money so, guess what them do? Hey, then go make a quick money. So me can take a woman if you're fool. Me can make a quick money so, and they do it. When you look on some of the people them on social media, I was watching one the other day, and when me I watch the person, I'm like, why you saying that? Do not say that. Because when you sit and you listen to people sometimes speaking, you can tell what they're up to. You can tell that they have no good intention towards the person that they're videoing. They're just doing it because what? Ching ching, money I go come in. Yes, Kirk, him scam me. I just one of them. I will if I scam me get. Contractor scam me. Mechanic scam me. Back in the days when we just leave high school, here in Jamaica, they have employment agency. Papa Jesus, people, me get scammed this to a man did say, he can't get work for we. Give the man the money. Until this day, you don't know where man turn. You don't know where the man turn. And them time, the $500 enough money, When you say you have $500 back then, you can go in a supermarket and come out with a bag of grocery. No, you're going to one supermarket with $500. You come out with one true juice, orange juice, and maybe two cinnamon. rules that you go come out with. So a man scam me $500. We say him did I go get work for because he was operating an employment agency. So he scam me $500. Contractor scam me because I was crazy enough to listen to certain people and decided that I'm going to build a huge house. For what reason, me no know. And I realized that I got scammed $1 million by building that house, and I'm not joking. $1.2 million was the exact amount that I got scammed. And when me sit down, I me look on it sometime, me just smile. You see, sometimes when me see the contractor, me just look on him and me just smile. Because every time me think about it, me say, you know what? And me just leave it alone. Family, oh Jesus, peace. I them scam me too. Oh Lord, them scam me too. The one they did at. Me not tell no lie. The one they did at. When me say it at, me mean it at bad. Because you see, when time you know say you want someone a blood, una relative, the person supposed to have your best interest at heart, and you realize before that the person look on you and say you have money and decides so them are gonna scam you. And when you check it, make them better off, make them better off all no, make them better off. And this family member, he did something to me, and may I tell you, it crazy. When me say it crazy, me mean it crazy. Because I asked the person to do something. When the person decide that they're going to do it, it's something that would have cost easy 150,000 Jamaican dollar. The person basically charged me 276,000 Jamaican dollars. Okay? When the person did it, finish and everything, someone saw it and was like, but let me tell them say, you're mad? It's about that reasonable. Them say, no. I say, seriously? Because I thought that the person had my best interest at heart. So me never shop around. Me just say, all right, a family, they want the money. Me know say nothing now go on for them. So me just give them the money. Simple put it like that. Because me rather them do something for me than me take up them cash and just give them. So the person came, they did the work. It just happened that a friend of mine visited the house and was asking about it. The person laughed, then laughed, then laughed, then laughed, then laughed. And I'm like, no, no laugh. Don't laugh. And people, you see that one there, it did hurt me. Because when me look upon it, a family do it to me. Family do it. Family do it to me. So that one that did really hurt. But me just say, you know what? Leave it alone. A next family member did scam me big time. And this person did call me. So them want some money for do certain things and so forth. Me send the money to them. And when me send the money, the person was supposed to give me something else in return. Hey, I'll know. Me not get not one, me not get nothing from the person. Me give the person the money, and me say to the, because of somebody in St. Mary, me say to the person, say, all right, then just send some food for me. You can just send some food for 1 2 weeks and so forth. Because at the end of the day, I just money that we normally spend a market. So just send it and we just quit it out like that. The person was so happy for the money, them take the money, and until this day, the person still a come a market where them did for send the food for me, and no food, no money. No food, no money. And the weirdest thing was, I remember some time ago the person called me and was asking me again for money. And I'm like, what the frig? Wanna take people for idiot? Me and you did this, me give you the money. You say you did a borrow it, and me tell you say no. Me not gonna lend it to you. Just send me some food, send me some jackfruit, send me some plantain, send me some banana, cane, and coconut. And me tell the person, and the person that do that. The person take the money and not a thing. So when you think about scamming, every single one of us, when you really look on it, supposed to get scammed in our life. You know where the biggest scamming? Hey, it's weird. I remember when I was going to primary school, And at the time, there was this bank, RBTT, the bank name. Anyway, there was this bank, and they said they were going to open a saving account for us at the bank. And it was just $100, people. And me save up my $100 and me carry it, go give the teacher for open the bank account, you know. Mm. Oh no, me not get the bank account. And me give the teacher the $100 for open the bank account, you know. Me give the teacher the $100 for open the bank account. Until this day, no RBT. Yes, it was a RBTT bank. That it was the name of the bank where then said them did I go open the bank. Oh no, the bank account not open. And they had a big and nice discussion in you must save and student where you should open your bank account at an early age and try to save in it. Try to save at least $50 because them time them are money. $50, $100 are money. So them I tell if you save $50, it was $100 to open the account. I may save me $100. This was like 2 weeks. What are savings for reach the $100? Give the woman my money for go start my bank account. I'll know. So when you hear about scamming, a long time it a go on because here in primary school, teachers tell you say them a go open bank account for you. You sit down and you wait on the bank book. You not get no bank book. No bank book, no bank account. And you're so stupid at the time, not realizing that, okay, they're going to open a bank account for me. Maybe my mother going to have to sign something or so forth. And you see, when you're a little country pitney and you're in the country too, sometimes your parents don't understand certain things. So them just take everything where pastors, teachers say to them as gospel. I saw it go. The teacher say, I saw this, I go, so them work with it. Not realizing say I scam the teacher scamming out of no money. So a long time scamming a go on. Long time. I remember a politician, Jesus peace. Oh Lord. The University of the West Indies. This politician, if anybody used to attend UWI here, they might can tell who I'm talking. This politician, he had a raffle for a BMW. During that time, flat screen TV was just coming in, and flat screen TV wasn't flat screen TV like no, because them flat screen TV they did have a back, a big fat something around at the back. And this politician decided that he never began a politics then, He never began a politics. He was going to UA a student like everyone else. He decided that he might go have a raffle and BMW and so forth. Hey, a university picnic we fool. Everybody want drive BMW, want win BMW, want win flat screen TV. The amount of raffle ticket this a man sell. Me mean the amount of ticket where this a man sell. Him sell tickets until hey, I'll know we don't know who win the BMW. I'll know we don't know who get the TV. So people sit down and people wonder, a long time, some of them, a whole thief, long time. So you see, when I remember when I started working and I heard on the news that this politician got in trouble with something that you put in your house to get light. And when me hear, me just laugh. I say, you're right, a long time in my whole seriously, that's what I said. A long time in my old because when me hear about it, me just laugh and me say him and look what happened. Not a thing no come out of it. No come out of it. So we have to understand people who you not expect it from, and them are gonna do it. And you will look at these individuals and you're going to say, okay, they are business people. You're going to go in a business with them have your best interest at heart. Them are going to look out for you. Them are going to take care of you. Them are going to produce you with the best quality service, the best goods. And that's how it go. What they focus on is how them are going to fatten up them pocket, how them are going to put money in there. And at that, we need to understand, say, sometimes you can go into business with people and it work out. But you say, Sad to say, 70% of the times you go into business, you have problems. You have problems with your business associate. You're going to hear a certain story come out, whether them RAPE smaddy, them as somebody in a domestic situation, all sort of things going to come out. You don't know what this person is doing. You're not there with the person. You don't know. You are just there as the person business associate. You don't know what's the person intention. The person will come to you and let you know that, okay, guess what, I can do this for your business, we can work together, we can accomplish this. You're so happy. No, you're going to get the opportunity to be able to do what you always want to do. You don't think about it twice. You just jump at the opportunity as it come to you. And eventually, when you jump at opportunities like that, you tend to regret it. Because you ever hear the saying, too good to be true? Yep, sometimes that's what happened. It turned out too good to be true. You realize that the idea that the person came to you with, it was so wonderful. You and the person sit there with pen and paper, and you were able to come and say, okay, then within 1 year time we can make 2 million, 3 million, and you feel nice now, when you hear the figures them, and when you see it on paper, you say, if I somebody who know about business and if it work figures, oh Lord, they're going to get to you. And you're going to feel so good to know that, okay, now finally my business can kick off. Finally, I will be able to export. Finally, I will be able to do this and that. You don't know nothing about the person. You just want for your business to grow. So you go ahead now and do business with the person. And what happened? That happened. There is this particular business place here in Jamaica. I can tell you, this businessman right now, every day he maybe sit down and say, if me did know, if me did know, if me did know. I'm speaking about the gentleman that decided that he was going to take the government contract to supply the JCF with used motor vehicles. You see that gentleman? You see, before that contract, in business did have gone good. People used to talk about him, talk about the fact when they want to talk about that man. Went ahead, decided that, okay, then here is a contract. Me have two friends who are gonna bet me get that contract here. When he look, he used to say, hey, me can make such and such million after this. Not realizing that he don't have the resources, or even if he had the resources, because a lot of times what people tend to do, whenever they're going into government contract, they have to have a set amount in the bank account to show that, oh, guess what, they can do the job. Because at times when they do, well, not at times, when they do business with government, what they tend to do is that they pay them after the completion of the job. Some will require a 50%. But even when you give them the 50% won't be able to complete the project. So a lot of them, they tend to borrow money to put in it so they can show, say, oh, guess what? Me have it. Me have the collateral. Me can deal with it. You see, when they finally get the contract now, you realize that, okay, then they start to do certain things, money disappear. They either decide that, okay, me go give back Princess Rose Doll the $1 million me borrow from her. Me go give back Kirk the 3 million when me borrow from him, and so forth. Not realizing that when they're doing all of that, they're not going to be able to fulfill the obligation. They're not going to do it. So because of that, they end up in a problem. You see, right now, nothing now going for the man there. You don't hear about him business again because of that government contract. So maybe he's sitting down somewhere thinking about it and say, look how me fool. Just because my brethren in a politics, they decide say, come to me about him want help me out for do this and me help him out for do that. Me go do it and look how my business get mash up now. So one heap of them are that you see them sit down and do. I remember the National Housing Trust, they went into business with a particular company and the contract went bad and they're in a problem. They're well, they're not in a problem because they stopped speaking about it. But at one point, you hear where they were asking for the CEO, whatever that man name, what his title is, CEO? Yes, the director. They were asking for him to resign because of what happened. So when you look on it, sometimes these people, them not know what would have happened. They just go in at the business contract them, decide say I'm gonna do this, and guess what happened? That happened. That happened. And you look on some of them on social media. Oh Lord. Right now there's one particular one. You can't tell me say the person is not sorry for what they did. Because when you look at it, before it seemed like things did not go on for the person. And because they did one particular, well, I know one particular, one bag of particular things, it just mashed them up, them end up back to square one. And you see, when you look, guys, can you please hit the like button for me, please? Please hit the like button. Thank you. Right. So you do one particular thing and you wonder, oh, you end up in a position where you're in. That's the reason why. Do your investigation, do your background check to see who you're getting into business with. And sometimes the same thing happen with we woman. We don't do a background check for one man because the man come to you and the man body look good. The man look like he have money. He might drive a Range Rover. He have the six pack. When you look on him and he and look good, everything look good. You decide so you gotta jump and you gotta take up that man there. And sometimes across is you take up, you end up regret it at the same thing. The same thing happen in business. So when I hear people speaking about these two incidents that happen with these business individuals, associate of this person, and saying, oh, bird of a feather flock together, this and that. No. We have to understand that sometimes the person not even know where them up to. They don't know where them are do. The person then just decides say them are gonna do it and so forth. That's the reason why I always say it. If you know you're not in a financial position to do charity, left charity alone. No go touch charity. You see, if you know say you not have no money, you're broke like dog. And even if you're not broke like dog, you know have a certain amount of money if you spin around, don't do it. Because when people start sending money to you now, guess what? You're gonna get ready eye. Cause you're gonna sit down, you're gonna remember say the light bill for pay, the water bill for pay, you have the courts bill for pay, the people them for go to school, you now work. So you're going to sit down, you're going to think about all of that. Then you're gonna have John money come in. When you realize you come now saying that you want $10,000 for John, when you check a stock, you realize say you get 100,000 for John. What you think they do? They give John the $10,000 when they say them are go big, and the next 90 they have it for themselves because they sit and they depend on it. They don't have a job. They can't provide for their family like how they're supposed to because they're not working. So that's the reason why I always say, if you're not in a one position, fit help people, no matter go to your way and say, yeah, try help people. If you not have no money for yourself, no matter say, yeah, try help people. Because any day you decide say that that you're gonna do, you're gonna realize say you're gonna start touch people money to put food on your table. You're gonna have people that come and a class you and a cuss you out like dog. The other day I was listening to Jamaican Carlos and people, me don't know if me wrong. Him never call no name, but you see when him attack, because it's somebody who I watch quite frequently. When him attack, I'm not talking about Jamaican Carlos. I'm talking about the person who I think he was speaking about. When we sit and I listened to Jamaican Carlos speaking about the individual and what they were doing, I'm like, okay then. Because I have an idea who he was speaking about, because maybe, well, not maybe, the person came on the live and the person was saying such and such. So when I listened to him, I said, oh, that person there matter. Me no know, and me just see so. Because instantly I was able to put two persons together and I said, okay, it's either one or the other. But when him say a certain word, I say, oh, other one day matter. So that's the reason why, if you know say you're in the position to do it, don't do it. If you know say when you do certain things and people start to find out the type of person that you are, them are gonna come, them are gonna cuss you like dog, them are gonna class you up, them are gonna say all sort of disrespectful things about you. You see, if you know you can't take that, leave it alone. Sorry, leave it alone. Because it's this, no man, sorry, it's the same thing. Oh, you know, so I have some ice cream in my fridge. Yeah, I have ice cream on Sunday. Okay, sorry. What did I say? Yeah, it's the same thing with this young lady. You see, when me look on it, if she didn't know, so people are gonna come out when it busts out and say all of them something there about her. I call her this and I call her that. She wouldn't do it. She wouldn't do it. Oh, my ice cream there. She wouldn't do it at all. Should I just make it still? Hand over what she have to hand over and call it a day. But no, she don't do that. And now you have people saying all sort of things about her. What is that? I'm going to eat ice cream, people. So I'm going to eat the ice cream now. And then tomorrow, my ball, I look for my belly and say, you know what? I'm going to go up on a diet. I'm going to stop eating at night. I'm not going to eat certain things and so forth. But right now, I'm going to eat the ice cream. And then ball. Miss Williams, good night. What him did I do? Who you talk what him did I do? Jamaican call us, him did a cuss one blogger. We did a big for social media, a big boat car, and him said the blogger was using God. That's what he was doing. People are good thing, you can't see me, Cause no one see the big bowl of ice cream and me go eating at the night here. But such is life. But I me eat it now, because I don't know if I go live to see tomorrow and eat it. So might as well me just have it now. Yeah, so we just have to be very careful what we do and who we do business with, because majority of the times people, it come back around and it lick you for six. When me say lick you for six, me mean it lick you for six. You ever hear some woman say it was just a one night stand? Oh Lord. Me hear that story whole heap of time, where woman then tell you say them did in a some good relationship, and because them go one party and them decide say them a go drink some magnum or something, and them go do certain things, and they lose her. And you hear them attack, oh, it was just a one night, and then sit down and them ball, and then said, "Are the same thing with business. People tend to do things, and then at the end, if me did know, and at the same thing me I do right now, with this ice cream. Me go eat the ice cream and then it lodging at the belly, and then me looking at the belly and me say, you know what? Me need to go exercise. So if me didn't know, so my belly they gonna be so big, me not eat the ice cream. Hell to the now. Me I eat it same way. Me I eat it same way. Good thing, eat it. Now I go put on no weight. Just I go have one big belly and look like Madans. Madans with them body cock out in the ear and then belly push out. Yeah. And Madans or a Sears. I which one shape so? No, no, Sears stay bad. I'm more like the Madans. So we just have to be very, very careful. You see, the entertainers them, well heap of them, when they reach a certain level, then start go get mixed up in a this thing and everything. Little bit after you see videos coming out of them with the guzo, then start do this and you hear them say this, because little bit after you hear certain brand no one do business with them again, because of what they were mixed up in and so forth. Since week, yes, last night I was listening to the news and they were speaking about Kevin Smith. This is the pastor from the Montego Bay Church that sacrificed the people them, that pastor. And they were saying that the gentleman on his way, he said to the officers that he will not make it to Kingston. They said he said it before he went into the car. While he was in the car, he was saying it over and over that he's not going to make it into Kingston and so forth. And lo and behold, that happened. They said that when he was traveling in the vehicle and he reached a particular point, he reached St. Catherine. They said he said to them, "A St. Catherine may come from, and a St. Catherine may I go DEAD." They said he started to speak in unknown language and everything. The officers said they started to get scared because of what was happening. This gentleman who them a transport start speaking of some language where them not understand, start act crazy in the back of the vehicle. They said that he was basically handcuffed, and yet still he was able to use his hand to cause the driver to lose control of the vehicle. And when you sit and you listen to that, you wonder, what is that? How that happen? And then you hear about certain people, that was associated with this person. And when you look at it, and a little small fish, a some big shark used to there around this man. And when you think about that, you say, no man, that just fishy, that weird. It just weird how everything happened. How this man just get up and so forth. You hear people say they used to do business with him. When you look at the pictures going around, you see certain people in his environment. Him take picture with people. In there people big function. People travel. If you go down there, if you go get him blessing. I don't know what kind of blessing they used to get from him. But that used to happen. You see, me can tell you, when that happened to this gentleman, you see those individuals whose pictures were published after what happened to him, me can tell them, if me didn't know, me not go to Kevin Smith church. If me didn't know, me not make Kevin Smith pray for me. If me didn't know, me not do this. And that whole heap of them must say. But the sad thing, we always let that word come at the end if we did know. You see, right now, me not tell a lie, Me not even didn't want to talk about that lady here tonight, because me talk about her last night. And even last night, me a cuss her. Oh boy. I literally believe that that is going to be the words that certain lady on social media that take up one little maga cranny boy and married to, I go say. Because this lady was so happy, and then she gonna say she follow her heart. Then she gonna say she believe in the one good thing that people are do for her. Damn stupid. Lord have mercy. But anyway, let me continue eat my ice cream, because at least the lady have a husband. Me not have none. So let me continue eat my ice cream and leave Queenie and Doya alone. But seriously, I personally believe that that lady, she's going to say at the end of the day, if me didn't know, say I'm a money this boy I want. If me didn't know, say I'm a house this boy I want. If me didn't know, say him just want me for publicity. If me didn't know, him just want me for kickstart him career. Cause not even career that. I mean I know when to say man though. Me think of that she gonna say. Because you see, us as females, we have to be smart. No matter how you love one man, no matter how the man do one good for you, me no business. The one good can stay, especially when you realize that at the end of the day, you have on a list 5 good things that the person did for you. And when you look at it, you have 6 legal size paper with all the wrong stuff that the person do. 6 legal size paper, You think the 6 legal size paper can look at compare to the 5 good? No. And you're going to come and you're going to say, you look at the one good thing that this person did for you. You come and you say, okay, then may I follow my heart. What your heart telling you to make stupid decision? Me not understand it. And I'm like, oh my, our daughter in our grave right now, and the daughter must want to come and give her one big box. Seriously, because as females, we have to understand, no matter how you and a man together, you have to make sure so the man respect you, the man love you, and he have to show it behind closed door, out in a public, in front of you, behind you. Him have to show it. I saw me look on it. Just because you want to say you have a husband, that means say you're supposed to sit and take certain things. Just because you say you want to have a man, that means you're supposed to sit and let a man mistreat you and do certain things to you. No. So me believes that she at some point she going to say, if me didn't know, me not do this. If me didn't know, at that me things that she go say. Because she going to look at all the bad decisions, the bad business decision where she make with this little cranny boy. Oh Jesus, why me keep on a call the woman husband cranny? Anyway, I'm sorry. I won't discriminate. But in cranny and things say him look good. Didn't call Marga foot bleach out self. I take the damn big woman for an idiot. And she's so damn full of Becky boy I take her for fool. But you know, let me continue eat my ice cream and mind my own business. Because Queenie and do it quite alright right now. They might make their money off of their relationship and everything. And they have idiot like me sit down here in the night. I eat ice cream and I talk about them. So, I'm alright. Their stories are sad truth. Princess Rosedal are the same thing me say at the house. Jason turn on the light. No man. The light on, But me not gonna turn on the light because I know want you see the big ice cream container when I have in front of me right now. I eat. I mean, I want you to see the mud here when me just pull out. If you go wash tomorrow and comb it back again. But on a serious note, me feel say at the house make that boy come back to the woman. Insist the woman go buy a house. Insist the woman have money. This when me look on her, the lady they look so happy when she not with this boy. And then you go take up back the problem again. You see, when you're in a one relationship and you realize that the person make you start look all and pop down, the person that I tell you say, good, the relationship no good. Because you see, sometimes you're in a relationship, you realize that you will go in this relationship. It's like everything about you change. You're glowing. Your body turn up. You always a smile. You're just happy. You walk on cloud 9. You have some of them, you're going misery all the way. Every day you're miserable. It's like you're torment. Sometimes you're not even one guy your yard and everything. You come on social media. You cry. And people did they look on you. You know, ask, tell oh you get back. And you go sit down and take back the little Marga cranny boy again after all of that. Let me continue eat my ice cream and mind my own business. But we have to know our self-worth. You see, if you don't value yourself as a woman, as a man, you're going to make people come and take some step of you. You have to value yourself first. Love yourself because you cannot love yourself and expect the people at the end of the day going to love you. You see, what I realize is that my ice cream and melt, I'm going to put it back in the fridge. What we realize is that people, they're glad when they find somebody where they can spin around. You see, anytime they find somebody where they can use and abuse, you see them gladly go for the person because them know what them can do to the person. They know say if them do it, them get way. Hold on there. Yeah. So they know say if them do this to the person, it not gonna come nowhere. Them say the person love them and so forth. And especially when the person make the person feel like their entire world rotate around them, that make it even worse. Sorry. Because anytime you have a woman where come say certain things and do certain things, it show the man that guess what? You are weak. I can control you. I can do with you as I please. And anytime one man have one woman and then realize that that is what they can do, what you think them are gonna do? Them are gonna do it. So you see, if they realize that they can get your asset, them are gonna come feed, them are gonna make you buy you gonna buy the house. And when you buy the house, say, you know what? Me gonna buy a house here, because the way for me man greedy. As in see me with a house here, me can bet you, he might go want to come back to me. So you use the house now. Hey, look, I have a new house. Say I come right back because he love the likes, he love the prettiness them. See him so? You go buy one new car. Hey, look, I have a BMW now. He want it. So he go come back. And at that, whole heap of females don't understand at that happen. That happen because the man them understand you can provide them with the lifestyle where them want. So them are gonna take it from you. Give it to me. I go take it. And you can't wrong them. Anybody would want somebody to take care of them. So you can't wrong them. When them have you, I take care of them and so forth. Let them continue. Because me not understand which woman in their right mind would I hear one man come and chat certain things. Would I hear about one man with one baby mother? And I say, what? Your husband, not just your man, your husband. Like this entertainer dude here in Jamaica with Fame Cry Yourself too. He has two baby mother. Both of them basically seem like they got pregnant during the same time. In S and Boss. Now, clearly, him and one of the female did in our relationship. The other one was just a hit and run, and the hit and run seemed like she get pregnant. So he said that him did tell her if he get rid of it, she not get rid of it. So the boy have the nerve to post online. Say him now mind him pitney because him tell the girl say she forget rid of it and she not get rid of it. And I'm like, seriously? And the next baby mother come and a post and say she wasn't involved in the relationship. She wasn't the pillar, she wasn't the bed, she wasn't this. And I'm like, no, it don't matter. Because me can't have my baby father and no say, you are take care of my pitney and you not take care of the next one out there. Even if it mean that I am going to take it from you and carry it, go give the next baby mother. Me I go do that. Because there is no way I can feel comfortable knowing say a two pitney you have and you are mine for me and you not mine the other one. Me no business if me and never the pillar. Me no business if me never know nothing about in a relationship. The fact of the matter is, I am your woman now. Me know about it now. And because me know about it now, you have to do the right thing if you're going to be my man. So you have to make sure, say, take care of your next child. Just don't take care of the one that you have with me. Take care of the one that you have outside. So, make no sense. You come and you post and say you never know about it. So, because you never know about it, you weren't involved, you weren't the pillar, you weren't the bed. You're going to turn a blind eye to the child now that is out there. You're going to pretend that that child don't exist because you're saying that when they were essing or effing, whatever they want to put. What did she post? I not even know because then they block it out. You weren't involved. That alone speak as to the type of female that you are. Because to me, any woman with there with one man and know say the man have one pitney out there and not take care of the pitney, and you have the man that take care of you and not take care of the next one, Me not think that I want good woman. Seriously. Because you have to understand, just the same way, you take care, you might take care of you, as the same way the other baby mother. And if the table is supposed to turn, at the same thing, him a go do to you. The same exact thing him a go do to you. So when me look on them like a cranny boy here, we just or come up in a life, them not understand what it takes to be a man. They don't understand that when you're a man, you take care of your responsibility. You love your woman. You love your children. You respect them. They come in on social media, them are going with all of them crap here. And they have the young men, the young boys growing up now, seeing all of this playing out in front of them and saying that, oh, I'm a boss, that man. Yeah, man, a girl is that man. What do you think is going to happen? They're going to come and they're going to do the same thing. The same thing they're going to do. I remember there was this incident that happened some time ago with a young girl, well, child, very young, and she was doing a certain activity. When she was doing the activity, they caught her. She was doing it with another child. And when they asked her, why is she doing that? You know what the young child said? Because she saw her mother doing it to the guys them. So she's doing it. They said that the little girl literally said to the little boy them, draw them round at the little corner, take out them little something, and she go with it. She go with it and everything. And when you sit and the question and try to find out why, you hear because them see them mother, she see her mother doing it to the guys them, she doing it too. So sometimes when time them things say nobody not paying attention to what they're doing, you have to remember you have a child out there who is looking up to you. You have somebody out there who is sitting down watching every single thing that you do, and they're saying that, oh, guess what? I'm a boss that, I'm a mentor that. And they're looking and they say that they want to be like you, they want to do what you are doing. So we have to make sure say every single thing we do, it's an example to these young ones coming up. Because if it is not, they're going to do the same thing. So if they grow up and they see their mother do certain things, they're going to do it too. If they grow up and they see them father abuse female, they're going to do it too. If they grow up and they see their father have 10 different women, they're going to do the same thing. If they grow up and they hear the father cuss in baby mother and I say the baby mother this, the baby mother that, the father left the baby mother and all sort of no business about the child, the same thing they're going to do. The same thing. So you just have to make sure, say, every single thing that you do, you're setting an example that you want your child, your niece, your nephew, your cousin to follow. Because we are the same one sometime, when we reach up there, we sit down and we say, say, me no know how in tan so him just workless so. Say, me no know how she tan so all she business with a figure a party. She just want party, 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 party. And you sit and you wonder, how the child become like that? Not realizing that it is the same thing you were doing are the same thing the pitney I don't know. The pitney grew up and see you, I got dance, I walk naked. The pitney grew up and see you, I change 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. The same thing the pitney do. So you sit down, yeah, so you have your grand pitney, you have your children. They're sitting down, them a watch you, and one man a take you for fool. Them a go might look and say, okay, that's how a husband supposed to treat his wife. And things said, all right, no, it is not. It is not. You're supposed to think about yourself. Think about what you want to achieve in life. If you want to be happy, if you want to live a sad and depressing life, that's it. Choose it wisely. Because at the end of the day, the only thing I got to say, if me didn't know, me no waste so much years with Dewey. If me didn't know, me no take back Dewey for the two, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth time. If me didn't know, me no buy the house, so he could have come back to me. If me didn't know, no. Just make sure, say, every single thing that you do, you think about it carefully. Look, because this is sometimes we can tell, when a person mean we're good from when the person don't mean we're not good, You can tell by the person action. And because you're seeing it, a lot of times we turn a blind eye to it because it has stare you in the face. You don't want to see it. You pretend so you don't see it. When everything is right in front of you. But because you don't want to see it, you turn the blind eye. You say the man are gonna be faithful to you. When you know, say right now the man the next door, the man just walk through the back door and say, "I go next door and play domino." And you hear which part you go, which part the domino I play, you don't see the man. When you check a stack in the next door, in the next one house, you turn, you pretend say you don't know, you come back online. You might go continue to do the same thing. You might go continue to do the same thing. And at the same thing, you're in business with certain people. You know, so the person that cook up the book. You know, so the person that do some things where them not supposed to do. And because you know that, you turn a blind eye to it because the money are coming, you don't want nothing. Figure wrong. Because you say, you know what, me I make money now, Me no business with them I do it now affect me. No, it'll affect you. And it's going to affect your business because that person is an associate of yours. And when you come on social media, you talk, so you and the person is doing business together. People are going to look and people are going to say, okay, it's your associate. You're the one involved with the person. All when you don't know where the person are do. So you just have to be very, very careful how you go about your business. Try to figure out people, what they're up to, relationship, everything. Sometimes we're not gonna know until it lick we. We're not gonna know. But when it lick you, just make sure say you learn from it and you don't make the same mistake again. So guys, can you please hit the like button for me, please? Please hit the like button for me before I go. That's why I now come out of the dark, Me go stay in the dark. Because imagine 49, 17 likes. So I will just forever be in the dark. Lady in the dark. So thank you so much for joining. It was a pleasure being with you tonight. And I'm going to finish my ice cream, drink a glass of water, and go to my bed. That me I go do right now. And then tomorrow, me go for a walk and see if me can work off some of the ice cream. We are going to lodge in at the big belly. But anyway, good night, folks. Have a pleasant good night. And thank you so much for spending the night with me. Adios.